You are welcome. It is time to learn again. And today, you will be learning about woodwork hand tools. Woodwork hand tools, as the name implies, are tools used for working with wood. And they are usually held by the hand. So we call them woodwork hand tools because you use your hand to hold them. And they have handles where you hold them when working with wood. When working with wood, a variety of tools are needed. And these tools can be grouped into various categories. A tool is grouped based on its uses. And we have measuring tools, setting and marking out tools, boring tools, cutting tools, and holding tools. Measuring tools are tools used for taking dimensions when working. An example, we have metric rule, calipers, a pair of divider, and so on and so forth. They will also have setting and marking out tools. These are tools used to show a particular point where work will be done. So as you can see the examples there, T-square, sliding, brow, they are all examples. Then we have boring tools that are used to bore holes into wood. Brass, bradawl, and wood drills are examples of boring tools. We also have the next type of tool used with wood. As stated earlier, we have the holding tools. These are tools used to hold a piece of wood in position when working with it so that it does not keep shaking. We have G clamp, pliers, F clamp, sash clamp, and also on the list we have tool makers clamp. The next group of tools that we'll be looking at used for woodwork, we have the cutting tools. These are tools used for cutting wood. All right. We have saw. We have different type of saws. We have the rip saw, cross-cut saw, bow saw, tension saw, hack saw. They also have files. We also have planes and chisels. These are different examples of cutting tools. So there's hand files, we have flat files, we have round files, square files, triangular files, half round files. We have jack plane, smooth plane, trying planes. Then we have chisels, they are there, diamond nose chisel, flat chisel, cross cut chisel, half round nose chisels. These cutting tools are very important when cutting. You know, wood is very hard, so you need different varieties of materials to either cut, to smoothing, and make special designs on the wood by cutting them. Other categories of tools are the driving tools. The driving tools are tools used to push in screws or nails into wood to hold a piece of wood together. So these are the driving tools. We have screwdrivers, we have hammer, and we have punches. There are different types of screwdrivers as listed there. We also have different types of hammers also listed. They will also have different types of punches also listed. In summary, we said measuring tools are used for taking dimensions in the workshop. E.g., we say we have rule, calipers, protractors, etc. Then setting and marking out tools are tools used for setting, checking angles, and marking out in the workshop. Driving tools are used for sending in or bringing out screws, nails, and marking small dots. E.g., we say we have hammer, screwdriver, etc. The boring tools are tools used for boring holes, e.g. brass, fixed with bit and bradawl. Holding tools are used for holding jobs on the workbench. Then finally we have cutting and paring tools, which are used for cutting materials into pieces. As stated earlier on, examples include saws, we have planes, chisels, etc. So these are the different categories of woodwork and tools. How do we use woodwork hand tools? What are some of the ways we can use the woodwork hand tools? Here is a demonstration on how the woodwork hand tools can be handled, how you can use them in the workshop or at the workplace. Remember, you do a formal practical in class with the use of the woodwork hand tool. So watch closely. This is a driving tool, the hammer. So you see, it is used for driving in nail into wood. So you hold it by the handle and you hit the head of the nail into the wood. So you see how it's done. So you are going to practice this. You are going to hit the nails into the wood. So get ready. So practice. Now we also have using a screwdriver. You hold the screwdriver by the head and you pull the flat surface inside the screw. Then you begin to turn. You turn to a particular position either to loosen or tighten the screw. Then we have using a handsaw. A handsaw is placed on the material to be cut. Then you move back and front hard on the material, and so this is how to use a saw. So you move it back and forth. They use chisel. Using a chisel is a material with a sharp edge. It is used for chopping off pieces of materials. Then using a compass to draw a circle. This is also a woodwork tool which can also be used on paper. So we have a demonstration on paper on how to use a pair of compass. You put the pencils into the hole beside the compass. You loosen the nut, then you put the pencil. You balance the pencil with the tip of the compass. So make sure they are on the same level. Make sure they are on the same level. Then after that, you tighten the nut to hold the pencil firmly to the compass. You hold it. Then you open the compass depending on the diameter of the circle you are drawing. So you open the compass depending on the diameter of the circle you are drawing. Then you hold the compass and you put the tip of the compass firmly to the paper. You put it firmly to the paper. Then you hold the tip of the compass and you move. You twist your hand around and there your circle is drawn with so much ease. So instead of looking for cover of containers to draw your circle, you can easily use your compass to draw your circles. So this is another step in drawing the circle. Fix your compass, then you turn the paper instead of turning the compass. You also have a nicely drawn circle. So you can do this repeatedly in different ways to get a perfect circle. So you can reduce the space between the pencil and the compass in order to draw smaller circles. So you can adjust it in order to draw smaller circles, just like this. So you see, circle has been drawn. Then you can also open it to draw bigger circles. So this is your circles drawn using a pair of compass. I know you've had so much fun exploring woodwork hand tools and you can't wait to work with them. Until then, bye.